Isaiah 35 and 36. Well, this information is repeated almost word for word in 2 Kings 18 and 2 Chronicles 32, reminding us that this is a very historical book. Isaiah is the court prophet of the king of Jerusalem. His name is Hezekiah. And the story that we're reading in chapters 35 and 6 is 701 BC. Sennacherib has come south from Assyria. He's destroyed the northern kingdom. And now he has his sights set on the southern kingdom. And he has, at this point in the story, defeated Lachish. This is a small village that's perched on a high hill about 30 miles southwest of Jerusalem. In his own annals, Sennacherib records that he has destroyed 46 villages of the southern area. And he has not destroyed Jerusalem yet, and that's, of course, the city he has set his sights on. He's also captured some 200,000 Judeans at this point, and he thinks, and he has all the confidence in the world, that he will now be able to destroy Jerusalem. So what he does in chapter 36 of Isaiah is set out some messengers. They head up to Jerusalem, and they basically tell Hezekiah, by just standing outside the city wall and speaking to the administrators of the city, that he needs to give up. Now's the time to just admit who's the most powerful king in the world, really, and to give in to King Sennacherib. Well, and two reasons are mentioned. One is that if you go down to Egypt and try to get help from the nearby friend that you've created down in Egypt, that won't do any good because we have already destroyed him. Secondly, and this is where the theology of our story really meets where or what we could expect. What he says is, you could always go to Yahweh, your deity, and I'm going to make him kind of small because in the opinion of the Assyrians, Yahweh again is a village deity. And he says through these messengers, if you want to go to Yahweh, you can try that. But two things you need to know. One is that Yahweh has told me, the king of Assyria, to destroy you. This is in 36:10. Have I now come up without Yahweh against this land to destroy it? Yahweh said to me, go up against this land and destroy it. Now he may have been teasing them, or he may have been telling the truth. Is it possible that Yahweh would have told a foreign king to destroy Jerusalem? I think it's very possible in the sense that he wanted the story to work this way, because in the end Sennacherib will be defeated. In fact, in 37:26 we read this. This is God speaking. Did you not hear long ago how I made history, how I made it? From ancient times that I formed it. Now I have brought it to pass that you, Sennacherib, should be for crushing fortified cities into heaps of ruins. So God can claim, Yahweh can claim that he runs the life even of a foreign king, because again, Yahweh runs all and controls all things. Now the second reason that we read that the representatives are in a sense teasing Hezekiah about worshiping Yahweh or depending on Yahweh for security is in 36, beginning in verse 18. Listen to how, again, we would have expected this kind of discussion. They are saying to these administrators, beware lest Hezekiah persuade you, saying, Yahweh will deliver us. Has any one of the gods of the nations delivered its land from the hand of the king of Assyria? Who are the gods of Hamath and Arpad? Where are the gods of the Sephardim? Indeed, have they delivered Samaria from my hand? Who among all the gods of these lands have delivered their countries from my hand, that Yahweh should deliver Jerusalem from my hand? So you see the idea of really comparable monotheism. Well, in this sense, comparable polytheism. The king, Sennacherib, is representing his deity, and he's saying, through his power, I have destroyed all these cities of the north and the south. Then, in that sense, who are you to trust in, or who is Yahweh to be trusted in? How can he help you if all these other gods have not helped the cities that I have destroyed. He repeats this in chapter 37, but let's read it now. Thus you shall speak to Hezekiah king of Judah, saying, Do not let your God, in whom you trust, deceive you, saying, Jerusalem shall not be given into the hand of the king of Assyria. Look, you have heard what the kings of Assyria have done to all the lands by utterly destroying them, and you shall be delivered? Have the gods of the nations delivered those whom their fathers have destroyed? Gozan and Haran and Zephath, or Rezaph, and the people who were in Telassar. Where is the king of the city of Hena and Ivah? And you get the sense he could just have this resume of defeated gods all through the land. Well, as we close, I think it's good to predict, based upon our knowledge of Yahweh and what we've read about him in the past and what we've learned about his character and his jealousy for worship, that if you challenge his power, let's see who has the last word.